What's up guys? Today I will be talking to you about my Minecraft Pocket Edition Airport. This is the first episode of many episodes of the series that I will be bringing to you from my iPhone using a recorder app called Display Recorder. I haven't jailbroken my device before anyone asks. I was just able to get the app before Apple banned it. Obviously, as you can see here, we've got a few bits of the light glitching. But yeah, I'll deal with that later. So obviously, this is the front of the airport. This is the entrance. So it's quite plain and basic. You've got a A for the airport. Obviously, A represents airport and stuff. Put that back up. Anyway, so you've got meet and greet here. Sort that out. Trying to get that bench back up. You got the meet and greet here, and also the entrance to the airport. So obviously, distinctively, you can tell which is the entrance and the exit, in and out. So anyway, if we go inside, we've got the check-in here, with baggage all the way down here. That's obviously a different air company or whatever, but yeah, so there's luggage and check-in obviously. Anyway, you got to go through here. This was done a while back, hence why this is all torches. So this is security. Check your passport, and then after when you check your passport, let you through. So yeah, this is the next bit. And once you're through here, obviously you can go up to up the stairs and go up top. Obviously there's the baggage, where it goes to, and yeah. Anyway, so this is the lower part, and then back here we do have a toilet. Really basic, actually, extremely basic, but yeah, so not too much to it really. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, if we come up here, so yeah, this, you can, as soon as you sort of come up from security, you can see the waiting area and stuff. So anyway, so you got to go through here and go through another security check. Can't remember what it's called, security customs, I don't know. So your baggage goes in here. There's security checking office there. Anyway, so obviously that'll be closed. You go through, you get scanned. If you're allowed to go through, you go through. If not, you get shot or whatever. Anyway, I'll show you that bit later. I don't know what to show now. If I go up here, placing blocks through doors now. We've got the airport logo again. We've got toilets, men's and ladies, obviously distinctively told by colours, like we are these days. Men's toilet, got a nice little mirror in, obviously can't see yourself in there because it's just a bit of glass and this room's mirrored on the other side, copy basically. And yeah, it feels very hot. This whole building would melt because it's only made of snow, so it's cool. Before we have white wall and stuff, so I had to improvise a bit. Obviously ladies' toilets, nothing too interesting in there. Anyway, Cine Block. This is based on Cineworld. It's one of the many parody companies I have on this server actually. I've actually used them on the server that I'm currently constructing, and I will be bringing you some videos on that soon, which is my Kryptic server. So, but yeah, Cine Block. Obviously, you come inside, you order your tickets, your food. You check your they check your tickets here, and then you get let into the cinema. And this is probably one of the worst cinemas I've ever built. compared to the one that I've just obviously built on my Kryptic server, which I will actually bring a video to that maybe before I finish the server, so maybe getting that in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. So yeah, anyway, if I come down here, come back out, so obviously when you watch a movie, you now have the doors closed, and we got that door glitch again. Every time I seem to update this, every door has to be redone because of the door glitch. It's not good. And there's a lot of doors on the server. Anyway, so we got McDonald's here. McDonald's on the corner. We're watching all the people come in, or hoping to get into the airport. So food back here. I don't know what's actually. Yeah, it's only a few furnaces. When I constructed this part of the server, the reason why it's so basic is because I actually started building this at 0.3.0, and I made some changes at 0.4.0, but I just didn't really have time to make more changes beyond that. So anyway, so we've got a little coffee shop here. Coffee logo is quite cool. So yeah, and then obviously overlooking the Amiga server, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, up here, this is my favourite part. You got a hand pointing that way, and then it says bar. So yeah. So yeah, it's again basic. So yeah, you got a few seats, and then my favourite part was because I didn't have enough room to fit this all in. I had to sort of build it above McDonald's. So I built a bar above McDonald's, which was extremely easy to do. Just a few workbenches and some green wool, and that's it, because I didn't really have much else back then. I'd have done furnaces these days and all that. It would have been crazy. So, but back at 0. God knows what, we're too basic. I don't know why I'm climbing up there, actually. I was anyway, so if I take a shortcut down, now which one should I show you first? I think I'm going to show you the other one. Let's show you this one. Anyway, if we go down into the first terminal, so yeah, this is the first terminal building. We got a waiting area here and a waiting area here. Originally I was going to have 3, but I put it down to 2 because it was very cramped. So and obviously we've got one of my other parody companies out there, Fed Up, which is a cargo transport company. If you don't know, they're the people who transported my iPad to me when I brought it, which was cool. Big heavy butch guy sort of delivered my iPad. It was cool though, very cool. Anyway, back to the game of Minecraft. I do get easily distracted, I'm so sorry if you haven't noticed that. So obviously when you come out of terminal number 1, or blue terminal as I call it, does have number 1 on the side actually, but yeah, you walk under this sort of canopy, walk in right near the planes. It's cool. It's close enough so you don't have to get a bus or anything to go to anywhere. Markings on the airport. Yellow means the planes or the vehicles have to follow a line. These funny markings here means a plane can't go down, only vehicles can, and then everything can go down there. So, and then the red zones are where the planes basically park. So, and you've got to be careful when you have luggage in that area. And I'm trying to get inside of this plane, and it's an absolute pain. So this is one of the mini jetliners. Very basic inside. Yeah, not many seats. So yeah, and then that's a regular plane. So not much to this one. This one was probably the smaller jet. So I have all of my jets. Anyway, if you were going to get to the other jet, obviously you can have a jet there, but I didn't want to overcrowd the airport. If you wanted to get to my other jet, obviously you've got to go along in a car, not me walking now, because this would be highly dangerous on a real airport. So you wait here, wait for clearance from air traffic control. Once they've given you the nod, you walk, you drive. I'm walking obviously, but you get this taxi car thing, whatever. Along here, there's the fire station. I'll show you that later though. You come along here, drive along here. Don't know why that's there. Oh well. anyway, and your vehicle drove here, and then obviously we'll get on here. This is another private little jet, so again, small cockpit, nothing much to it. So yeah, they're my two smaller jets, and I'll show you the rest of it later. This part later. I'll show you the terminal first, the main terminal. Oh, obviously here we got the arrivals luggage, so your luggage gets chucked on here and goes down the chute down there somewhere, which is cool. Anyway, so if we come along here, we go back into the terminal, and then obviously we come up here, and this is the other terminal. This is orange terminal. Now, you probably won't be able to tell this at the moment, so I'll actually move on and show you later on. So that sort of weird thing that we just went by, that went into the ground, this is it. This is some sort of like tunnel, goes underground like this, goes under, and it's a walkway. So, if we come up here, this is the second terminal building. So yeah, the second terminal building like this is the entrance to it. Obviously overlooking the first terminal area with the planes. This is obviously the bigger terminal for the bigger planes. Now I did upload a picture, I think of it about here, to my Twitter account, at MCPE Kryptic. You can follow me. You can like my page on Facebook, but I don't really go on Facebook, it's a waste of time. I don't really use Facebook, I'm more of a Twitter person, to be honest. So obviously this is the waiting lounge. Obviously the upper bit's got to be your seats, because it's, you know, it was too small to fit in chairs. Then that's obviously going to check in to your plane. So when I was actually building this, I had the idea of building it with a as a like an arena style. So, and then if we come down here, obviously the doors are marked up due to that glitch. So yeah, not too happy. Here's my other check-in, which is accessible from the underground, which I haven't finished. I never finished. I uploaded to Twitter that I'd nearly finished it, but I never got around to finishing it completely. So God knows what's in here. Oh, it's this McDonald's. So yeah, if we go in here, this is the McDonald's. Yeah, quite open. So, and then obviously up there, there's a lookout. So yeah. So yeah, here is Mineco, which is Tesco's, and that's not a good sign for me when it disconnects from the server. Unfortunately, display record doesn't work on my iPad for some reason. It only works on my iPhone, so I got to record on my iPhone. So hopefully I don't have to re-record this, because it'll be an absolute pain. So yeah, because I already tried on my iPad and it didn't work. So anyway, this is the restrooms, restroom building, which is you pay, you go and you sleep here. Then when it's morning, whenever your plane is, you come back out. Then you go and get on your plane, obviously. You got the duty-free shop, which is just duty-free stuff, boring, basic. Starbucks, like Starbucks, but parody company again. So, my big lift, this lift is huge. Anyway, up here, we're obviously at my terminal building. And up here is my, don't know, just a building which it's like a lookout, I suppose. Lookout to see what everyone is doing. So, right, it's only a guess. Yeah, road floor. Anyway, if I come back out here, go in here. This is the this terminal number 2 entrance. This is obviously the final waiting area before you board the plane. And then you board the plane. Then you come down here. You check your tickets for the last time just to make sure that you are definitely who you are. Then you board the plane. The plane's basic little cockpit. So when I'm flying, I'll be looking out like this, which is pretty crazy, really. That's if blocks could fly. And then we've got my luxury arrangement of seating on this plane, which is so luxury. There's nothing to make sure you stay in place. Oh, and obviously you have those glass panels next to the door, otherwise you don't want the door flinging open and, yeah, causing a load of kerfuffle next to you. Kerfuffle is not a word I use much. Sounds a bit crazy though. Obviously back here we got a toilet, 230,000 feet, you can look out and admire the clouds. So, go for a dump. Cool. And obviously back here, if you're very rich, you can go to bed. But client message, you can only sleep at night. So, yeah, I obviously can't sleep on the journey. So, to wherever I'm going on this non-moving plane. So, anyway, if I come out of it, I'll show you the rest of the airport now. There's another building I never finished. So, it's cool. Cool though. And actually I'll go back here first, go behind the plane. Go behind the plane. Obviously down here there is a secret entrance to my airport, which is only accessible by a tunnel and security checkpoint at the other end. If you haven't already noticed, the colour scheme for this building is orange and white. Now the name of this company is called Simplejet, which goes quite close to EasyJet, but obviously for copyright reasons and the law, which, yes, even I have to follow. Even on Minecraft, it's crazy really. I've got to call it Simplejet, so I was nearly going to call it EasyJet then. It's not EasyJet, it is Simplejet. So, anyway, in here is my fire station. A bit of a crazy fire truck. Going rushing to the rescue. No ladder to get out of the bank. No, it's not that advanced. Anyway, so yeah, and then it would come out, drive along, save you like this one is. This one's out, saving you. Now the only reason this one is here is because this plane's had to have an emergency landing because of, well, only because of engine failure, engine number 1 or 2, just depending on what happens really. So it resembles a lot of the colour scheme and the styling of this plane. This plane obviously isn't too much like it. This one's more of a streamliner jet, whereas this one is a small heavy hauler. Just looks a lot smaller and a lot chubbier. Obviously here's my runway with the lightings at either end, so you don't want a plane to miscalculate the takeoff time and smash into the ground. Anyway, obviously they've had to evacuate the plane because there's a huge sort of hole in the engine there, which this leads to blackness. So if we get fire, I would put it on fire and then maybe contain it with some blocks that won't catch fire like wool does. So if you didn't already know that. So anyway, this is the entrance. This is how you get onto this plane, and obviously this is where I spawned. Actually I spawned on this block here, but yeah, this way you spawn. Anyway, so yeah, this is, if we go down here, this is a plane, double seats. I might change single seats and put in signs to keep people on. Very small toilet, but yeah, nothing much to that. Anyway, with this video I am going to try not to go over 15 minutes because it does get a bit boring after a while. I don't find it boring, obviously, but yeah. Anyway, down here we got on a very extremely long runway. This is number 10. Obviously it leads out into the end, as I call it, the end of nothing. So yeah, the plane lands, the plane takes off, happy days. Obviously here we got air traffic control. I forgot its name then, I was like, what's it? But yeah, air traffic control. Inside obviously, in here, very basic, nothing in. We don't need anything in. Anyway, once you come up here, this is the more important part of air traffic control. Obviously there's billions of workbenches all the way, nearly all the way around, and yeah, it controls the airport. So obviously you can't walk any further than that because of health and safety. You've got to have a handrail around. I hate health and safety, but if you want to make it look quite realistic, you've got to have this stuff in. Anyway, out here, we've got the fed up terminal, part of the airport, which has a heavy hauler, very heavy hauler, cargo plane, with fed up there. A lot of cargo there. This is number 3. That's storage 3, I mean. That's storage 2, and that's storage 1. Obviously here is the entrance to my fed up building. Flag, obviously using FedEx colours. Oh dear, could be sued for copyright. We got warehouse here. Entrance to the plane. So, how do I get in? Anyway, and here's the entrance to fed up. Nice little walkway. And yeah, offices, nothing too important. Anyway, if you're coming in from the outside of the airport and you come to pick up your parcel, you got your collection point. You come in, you pick up your parcel. If it's a big parcel, they put it through here. If not, they don't. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. I will be bringing more videos soon. So yeah. I hope you enjoy the airport on the Amiga server. More tours videos come soon, and I will hopefully be bringing out videos on my Kryptic server maybe next month, depending on what's happening. But yeah, at the moment I want to get the Amiga server finished up. So anyway, be back soon. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, please subscribe, rate, like, comment. And yeah, follow me on Twitter, as I said, at MCPE Kryptic. You'll find me. It's just a picture of like me, so like the picture of my YouTube channel profile picture. Yeah. So anyway, I will be back soon for more videos.